How's it going, everyone? It is Sunday, Father's Day. Is there any fathers watching? Happy Father's Day to you guys. My dad actually watched the video, so happy Father's Day, pops. Uh, so now we're gonna be actually looking more into the Fibonacci sequence. Not the sequence, the retracement. The sequence is how the retracement is made. Um, and it's a lot of math. So if you're something in data science or if you are heavy into finance, you would probably understand it. Uh, but basically, the sequence is one number plus one number. So it's 1, 1, that makes 2. 2 then 1 equals 3. 3 then 2 equals 5. And it keeps going, keeps going. That's how the Fibonacci is actually created. But what we're going to be looking at is just the retracement. And so I'm going to show you guys a couple companies that it's worked on and a couple companies that I'm actually looking in. Actually, only one company I'm going to be showing you that as I'm looking on this video. But if you guys want more, they're going to be in my actual Discord. Now, what I want to explain to you guys is that this does not work with every single company every single time. For example, SPY, QQQ, obviously those are indexes. They don't work as great with those because they are heavily reliant on news as well. As we can see, if you guys have heard, Trump is wanting to attack Iran again. So, with Trump wanting to announce that, what are we going to see for Monday? The market's dumping. It's just what's going to have to happen. I mean, I wish it was differently because I know a lot of people are in longs, but it's kind of how it is. I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of a bearish market, so that's why in the Discord we're going to be looking more at shorting some companies as well. So let's look into this now. So the first company I'm going to be showing you guys is AMD. AMD we checked out a little bit last week, and currently I entered another position up here for the $600 mark. After already taking longs. So this is basically my overall idea on it. And I'm going to go backwards so I can show you guys exactly how I found this. So when AMD opened up, let me do this here. So when AMD went past this with its earnings and everything was looking really good, this is when I first started to look for a retracement, is because of this spot right here. This candle on the daily chart closed all the way at 394.12, giving me a great opportunity to basically see, okay, this is the low of this. Now, you cannot create it without finding another high. So, what I like to personally look for is this is now, if you want to take trades, this is the one thing that I want you guys to understand. Not every single trade will hit, but if you're going to be taking trades, why not look for the greatest trade to take? A trade that actually makes perfect sense, then just get into random companies that you hear someone talk about on TikTok. So, this is literally straight sauce. This is exactly what will take you from trading, making $100 to $1,000, $1,000 to $10,000. This is the exact trading tips that I use to take myself from there. So, this is what we look for. The low of a candle, the high of another candle. Now, obviously, we see that this breaks all-time highs. Now, this is exactly what I see next. Market starts dumping. Right as this candle closes a lot more below it, and then this candle appears, I realize this is the high that we have to look for. So, when we tap back into this range, now you can see, I'm going to put another one here. These are obviously my colors for it. And again, I'm going to show you guys my settings. So you guys can see all of my settings here. This is all it is. This does not mean anything. This also really doesn't mean anything. Just leave all those on. So this yellow mark, there's purple mark, and this green mark. So when I saw this high get hit, I set this Fibonacci down. This retracement showed me. Let me slide this over now. Boom. And so this showed me that when this candle was created and it touched this yellow bar, This yellow bar holds significant buying. This is when we see that a lot of companies are coming in. I realize, okay, we've had it pump, it show a sign of shortage, it showed a bear market kind of like for a bear chart, starts coming back down. Then, when it starts coming back down, hits this is when I realize this is where the longs have to take place. And again, I'll move this away. You can see I take this trade right here. It's a 5 RR trade. Now, this is obviously a very high trade because, and where did I set my stop? It was, this stop was a lot shorter because AMD contracts move very harsh. Oh my gosh, my head hurts so bad. So I set the stop just right below this previous candle, and we can see the trade exactly hit. Now I want to show you guys another company, which I was able to spot a similar thing on, that went from $40 all the way to $70 in only a couple weeks. So this is called Penguin Solutions. You guys have heard me talk about this before. Now I did not talk about the actual Fibonacci retracement on here though. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how I found it. So on the daily chart, you can obviously see over here, but there's not enough movement in these kind of candles where it's kind of like $1, $2 moves. Nothing significant enough for me to actually say, okay, this makes a lot more sense. Switch to the 4-hour chart. I see that there's this candle right here. Oops. This candle right here is made a very large low, bounced up off the VWAP, and then came back up. So then I look for the exact thing. A hit back up. Now, I'm not looking for longs here. So when I first see this candle, this does not tell me anything about how the future will play out. This candle doesn't either. It's this next candle that comes after creating a high. Because I'm able to see that it comes right back down. When it comes back down, it taps into this range right here. This is the purple range as well. This is where I'll also still open up a position size. Then the next couple days, obviously, actually, sorry, let me switch to the daily chart. We can see it comes back into this range. It flies up $50 and it keeps going and going. And this is where I sold. Penguin Solutions was one of the best trades I've ever taken because it made me my first 10K month. So that trade was obviously beautiful as well. So now you guys can see exactly how I'm taking these. SpaceX, I was just trying to look at this one. Now I have this one kind of just set out. I'm not currently in any trades, but also we're going to see the market dump tomorrow. So I'm kind of wondering if SpaceX will come down to this yellow support level. I may be getting in again, but this is the thing. A Fibonacci retracement will not show you every single thing. It's not going to show you this is the trade and this is exactly what you should do. It's not going to show you any of that. Instead, you have to make up your mind for yourself. You're going to have to use other things, VWAP, EMAs, all of that kind of stuff, news. You have to add all of that into the conversation just to be able to tell if this market's going to actually, or this chart is going to actually be able to pump or dump. So obviously SpaceX has not been out for long enough. So I'm on the 4-hour chart, currently marked out the low, the high, looking to see if it taps back into this because we saw it tap back on exactly on this yellow support level, then shot right back up. Do I think this will keep pumping up all the way to all-time highs? I honestly don't think so. But do I think we could see a 1-to-1 RR trade here? Yes. HUT was another one. We looked at this actually in the last video. It pumped, it hit this high, it dumped back down, it tapped back into this level. Gave us a perfect opportunity for longs. Currently here, flag formation set. Now we can see another take for all-time highs at 140. This is another great trade. Now this is a trade that I currently am looking at. Nokia. This is on the weekly chart. Nokia has been down a good amount. Can we see this pump back up? Possibly. What do I currently want to see? I currently want to see is this candle close above this level, this yellow level, so 1373 basically, and then possibly come back up to all-time highs. Is that for sure going to happen? I don't know because Nokia's definitely been eating it. But we can see on the daily chart, it's bounced around this overall 14 and $13 around the same dollar level for the last month or so. So that's what we're going to be looking at next is this Nokia one, this SpaceX one. These two are the ones I would keep an eye out on. In the Discord, I'm going to be releasing a lot of other ones. If this video helped you guys at all, I want you guys to drop a comment. Join the Discord as well. Now, the thing is, I didn't show you guys exactly how to look at it for the reversal. The reversal is going to be a whole separate video because it is not as easy as looking for longs. A reversal, there's a lot more that goes into it that it can't just be explained in a short 10-15 minute video. I hope you guys come back because that one's really going to teach you guys a lot as well. You're going to see a lot more trades being taken with the reversal if we enter a bear market. So if you guys have any questions, join the Discord, leave them in there, subscribe, put notifications on. I'm trying to help you guys out as much as I try to help myself out. Yeah, so you guys have a great rest of your guys' day.